Yo, what it do, YouTube, man? Zay back in the big band with another video, man, for y'all today, man. If you are new, make sure you do like, comment, and subscribe, and you know what I'm saying? Tap into the Instagram, man. You go ahead and send me videos that you want me to react to, man. I am down to react to anything, man. Without further ado, we are finna get started into the video, though. We got off-duty cop mistakes cigarette for drugs. How do you mistake a cigarette for drugs? You see what I'm saying? So, we're gonna go ahead and get to the thing.
You got ID on you?
No, you can't just walk up on me and ask me my ID, bro.
I got
didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, listen.
I didn't do anything wrong. Leave me alone. So can I finish my car wash? Now my time's running.
You think I just showed up here for no reason?
Yeah, what the fuck you doing, bro?
Picture this. An off-duty police officer witnesses a black guy in a Cadillac hand something to a white guy in a pickup truck at a car wash. Highly suspicious, am I right? The off-duty officer
What do you mean by highly suspicious? Because I'm black, nigga? What the fuck?
reports what he saw to his on-duty buddies,
Highly
who then
suspicious.
show up at the car
I mean, I
wash
guess,
and they
but
confront
like,
the white
but-
guy.
What'd that guy hand you?
Nothing. A cigarette? He handed me a cigarette. Tell him my buddy Ronnie?
Is that, you talking about the,
Yeah, I work with him, bro.
the Cadillac?
Come on, yeah, I work with him. See what I'm saying?
Well, the issue I got is there's an off-duty who was watching, all right, man? And
Dude,
so,
all he handed me was a cigarette.
so you're telling me the off-duty, what he saw was bullshit?
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. He handed me a
Okay.
cigarette.
So,
And that's it. That's all I got to say.
He tells the cops to go away, let him finish washing his truck. They're claiming that what this off-duty officer told them that he saw justifies their detaining this guy, searching him, and when he dared
Man, bro, I hope he sued, bro. How the fuck you gonna tell? How the hell you gonna tell me that he ain't give me a cigarette? What like what? How you gonna tell me? Hold on, let me move myself, y'all. My bad.
dares assert his constitutional
Shit, my bad. Y'all. Hold on. I think I'm gonna go over here. All right, we cool.
rights. What do?
But nah,
They
like,
arrest him, and they completely tear apart his truck, searching for what this off-duty cop, who's not even there, supposedly saw.
Yeah, because he's got something on him. I literally
Right.
saw him hand it to him.
yeah.
You guys are crazy, dude.
No,
That's
crazy,
it,
man. Like, so you telling me, like, you off-duty sees you, right?
I don't care what the off-duty said he saw. This is what
Okay.
happened. This is what happened. Okay, sir? I promise you. That's it.
Does this come back to you?
Huh?
Does this come back to you?
No.
Who's it come back to?
My girl?
You got ID on you?
No. You can't just walk up on me and ask me my ID, bro.
I got
didn't do
off-duty.
anything wrong.
Okay, listen.
I didn't do anything wrong. Leave me alone.
At this point in
Sir,
time,
sir, leave me alone.
I have enough PC to talk to you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so get your supervisor out here.
I'll do that
Please
in a
do
minute.
that. And so can I finish my car wash? Now my time's running.
Well, I
My
understand
one's
what your
running.
time is running,
Nah, that's
but when I got
crazy.
off duty saying that,
I don't
you
care what your
know,
off-duty said. He's not on duty?
it doesn't matter. He's a
What did he say?
he's a law enforcement officer.
You saw me,
So,
saw me get a cigarette from him?
no.
That's what he said.
You get a baggie or something?
No.
Come on, man.
Dude, no. Get away from me, bro. None of that happened.
Fine, man.
Nah, this
Did
is
you go ask
crazy.
him? Ask him what he
I
handed
was
me.
on the phone with him.
No, I'm talking about the guy, bro.
You got the
I work with him at Busy Beaver. Okay?
Yeah, I understand all that, man. But
You're harassing me. No.
I'm not harassing you. At this point in time, I got enough PC to talk to you
I
and
mean,
investigate
and I
what I
told you
got.
what happened.
I got enough to.
I told you
Nah,
that.
I
this
got
is
enough to
crazy,
talk to
y'all.
you,
Yeah, I
get
told
your
you.
information, and
No,
we're
you
gonna go.
don't.
Yeah, we do.
No, you don't, dude, because I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, we'll get to that here in a minute.
Did you go talk to the guy or no? No?
Further today.
Hand me a bag, dude.
So. he's not
Always the
wanting to
bald
cooperate,
officers,
give me his
bro. It's
information,
always
but
the
I got
bald
enough duty,
officers,
so he's doing
bro.
substantial amount of stuff being handled.
Cause now I'm getting like, bro. Why is it always the bald officers, bro? Every time, bro. Are you mad you're bald, my nigga? They always like dickheads. Oh shit. Let me go back. They always some assholes,
Him,
bro.
he got a black
Go
Cadillac.
talk to the guy.
It's like they gotta let you know they're just bald. Like,
So, off duty
Get
stuff.
away from me, bro.
So what do you think?
That's crazy, bro.
Well, he doesn't want. You don't want to give me his information this time. I should at least get that, right?
he don't even know what to do.
Hey, whoa, dude, don't touch me, bro.
Listen.
No, hold on. You
That's
don't
it.
touch me, man.
Now, why did he touch him?
I've already told you.
No, For what?
I've already explained to you.
No, look, you're not getting any information from me because I did nothing wrong. No, leave me alone, dude.
Listen,
You're gonna leave me the fuck alone. Go ask that guy.
I'm gonna talk to you.
No, you're gonna
I'm
leave me
talking
alone.
to you because I got enough PC. I've already talked in off duty. I want
And off
I
duty?
want your information before we leave.
For what?
I've already told you for what.
What does that have to do with the fact that that guy handed me a cigarette?
It does not. It's not
Yeah,
what he
exactly.
saw. It's plain as day what he saw.
To me, bro, with
So-
a cigarette. That's it. Okay.
No,
This
it's
guy,
not
then there shouldn't be a problem here.
there isn't one.
Okay.
You're the one that's wanting to come up and violate my
Like,
rights.
what is he talking about?
Yes, you are.
I got enough PC.
This nigga's trying to gaslight him, bro.
Violating my
To ID you.
constitutional rights and you know it. And I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you. Please let me finish my car wash.
See,
I'm not
we
doing anything wrong.
we gotta learn our laws, bro.
Bro, please do.
This is sick.
Violating my constitutional
Well, it's not violating nothing, dude.
So the point at which Officer Tackleberry now shows up and they start to surround this guy. The Fourth Amendment is clearly implicated at this time. Any reasonable person under the circumstances would feel like they are not free to leave now. For that to be justified under the Fourth Amendment, it would have to satisfy the test for what's called a Terry stop, or an investigative detention, basically. Sort of like a traffic stop, but it's not, because you're at a car wash, you're on foot. For a Terry stop to be lawful, a police officer needs reasonable suspicion. In other words, the officer needs specific objective facts, not just a hunch, indicating that there has been a crime or some sort of violation of law. The officer performing this stop must be able to clearly explain observable evidence that justifies the stop. No hunches are allowed. Vague feelings
he
or
didn't
unsupported
have, like,
intuition,
evidence
i.e.
for,
looks
like, 'cause, I mean,
suspicious,
he talking about
is
an
not
off-duty
allowed.
seen.
Here,
Seen what?
what information does the officer have? All he knows is this: an off-duty officer relayed to him that he saw something being exchanged between a black guy in a Cadillac and this guy that he's talking to. He's implying that this could be drugs. How does he know it's drugs? Well, I guess he has a hunch, or he thinks it looks suspicious. Let's just assume that, okay, he has reasonable suspicion. It just allows them to look into what the allegations are. And so here he approached the guy, and the guy initially answered his questions. He said he works with the black guy. He said that the guy gave him a cigarette. That there was nothing nefarious going on. The guy also rightfully pointed out, why don't you go talk to the black guy? Because he hadn't done that yet. At one point, he does go talk to the black guy, and it appears that that conversation corroborated this guy's story, that it was just perfectly normal legal car wash activity.
You know that guy down there at that stall?
Look, but he worked with him. That's what just surprised me, because I ain't never seen him in trouble.
You never seen him in trouble before?
I never seen him in trouble. Yeah, I worked with him.
Were you over there?
When I pulled in, I seen him over there. He walked up to my car. And I asked him what he was doing. He said, washing his car. But that's
What's your first name?
Ronnie.
Ronnie? Like R-O-N-N-I-E? I-E?
R-O-N-N-I-E. Is there a reason why I'm giving you my name?
Well, so earlier.
Did he say something?
No, well, we're not quite there yet, all right?
Okay.
So what's your date of birth? You don't got nothing on you?
Oh, no, hell no.
What's your date of birth?
I literally stay right here.
Well, here's the issue where we're at, right?
Okay.
Did you hand him anything?
Oh, no. I pulled up, gave him a 5. He told me he worked yesterday. Because I called in yesterday. My grandma passed away.
Yeah.
So I was in Detroit at a party. But when I pulled in, he noticed me, actually.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody knows the Cadillac. So when I pulled in, like, hey, run ahead. Pulled up, whoop, gave him 5. Told him, I'm going to pull right here. Told him when he's done, come holler at me.
You gave him a 5?
A 5.
Like a $5? Oh.
No, 5.
5?
So when I pulled, I told him, I said, when I'm done with my
He
car,
said like a $5
right
bill.
here.
Nigga, what?
Before you leave, 'cause I'm about to be up here for a minute. I stay all day, clean my car, vacuum it out. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you got the
whole
whole
work.
kit in there already?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I keep everything.
So herein lies the issue. Our guy off duty that was here
Right.
and states a male in a black Cadillac
Let me put this out. I don't want to do that.
handed him a baggie full of white
You can
stuff.
search this car if you want to. I don't want you to, but you can search this car if you want to. He ain't give me
But
shit.
you didn't hand him
I ain't
anything?
give him shit.
I
I ain't give him nothing. He ain't give me nothing. It was a quick 5, boop. I pulled right here, got the wash, and I seen y'all flying in. I'm like,
don't have a dog on.
so I literally just called my boss.
Did you?
I called my boss. I said, Jake, him that.
Well, that's where we're at right now, okay?
Right.
So that's why I'm over here talking to you.
Yeah, oh,
He said
I
he
was-
called the
I
boss.
got-
Nigga,
I
why
got
you call the
to do my
boss?
job
Hold
to
on.
figure out-
Why he called the boss? Hold on, y'all. I already got the sweating. I already got the sweating. What you calling the manager for? Manager ain't got to know nothing about none of this. You handed me a cigarette. Don't call the boss about none of this. Hell nah. Oops. My bad, y'all. Oh! No. That's me, y'all. I'm at.
But yeah, I only knew him for like about a month. He just started working with us. I worked for Busy Beaver.
But that did not satisfy these cops. They weren't going to take no for an answer. The officer claims that he has PC. What he's referring to is probable cause. Like when the cops have a drug dog sniff around the car and the dog allegedly alerts on the car, thus giving the officers probable cause to search the vehicle. No drug dog has sniffed this vehicle. This officer hasn't observed any drugs.
This is crazy.
We just have this tip from this off-duty officer that he saw something suspicious. In other words, he had a hunch. That is not probable cause. The one wise thing that
And
this
then the black dude was like, you could search my car, but I don't want you to. But you can search me. So that's like indicating like, bro, I don't have shit. Like, if I'm letting you, like, y'all, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, if you know you don't have nothing, bro, just make your life easier, and just be like, go ahead. Feel me? Make your life easier. Just be like, go ahead, bro. And if you feel like it really wasn't no reason for them to search you, then you take it up. Feel me? You take it up, and then they supposed to have their body cam on regardless, so you should be able to get that body cam footage and show them that. You feel me? He pulled me over, actually searched my car, I don't even have nothing on me. He excused me, you know what I'm saying? You get your money, you know what I'm saying? Get your
officer
money.
did is
Get your money.
stop what he was doing before
fact.
it escalated any further, and he's going to go call his supervisor.
So I talked to Stocker on the phone. He said he witnessed black Cadillac guy driving that hand this guy a substantial amount of something white baggy, right? So the minute I roll up on this guy's already giving me attitude. I said, listen, I got enough PC. I said, what'd that guy hand you? Oh, he just handed me a cigarette. I said, no, that's not what the off-duty scene. He won't give me his ID, nothing. He's being like verbally, like he don't cooperate. Stocker was in the car wash here, and he observed a black Cadillac pull up, give this guy a white baggie, a substantial amount of white stuff in it, whether pills or something else. And he said he'd seen it.
Just lying. Just lying. He probably handed him the white cigarette cartridge. And then my man went to his car, grabbed one probably, grabbed the lighter, came back, handed it back. And all because of that, this off-duty cop not minding his business. Just cause he a cop, he think he Paul Blart. Nigga think he Batman. Fuck out of here. I'm pissed.
Stock, is that right?
I would call my girl so fast.
Yep.
Then he brings the off-duty cop into the conversation, and he has a name that is ironically close to the word stalker. And Officer Stalker is adamant that he saw something suspicious.
Yeah, because he's got something on him. I literally
Right.
saw him hand it to him.
Yeah. So I went to look inside the truck from the window. And he was like
He had
spraying
to
on
do
the top of
something.
the
Like,
dang
you hear
truck.
him, bro?
I couldn't see him as I was coming to call you. But I think he has something. I just, at this point in time, what do you think?
I mean, I would say, if I saw that on the dope unit, that's PC to search all day.
All right, hold on one second. Sorry.
Especially with my
Yeah, hold
training and experience.
on 1 second. Sorry.
Yep.
This nigga got an iPhone. What year is this?
Don't get him back-
2024?
don't let him back
This
in
nigga
that
got an
truck.
iPhone
You stay
6.
Let you stay out of the truck at this point in time. You're detained.
I'm not leaving.
You're detained.
All right.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
Don't get in that truck.
For what?
I'll call you. All right.
Don't let him in that truck. All right. Don't let him in that truck. Get him out of that truck.
Oh, you're jammed up now, man. Yeah, you are.
Hey.
The guy gets in his truck. Now this officer makes the decision to make it clear that this man is seized under the Fourth Amendment.
probably
Now
shouldn't
he's
be on the
fully
truck.
invested in the allegation that this guy
probably
must
should never
have
got
a
a
bag
drug.
of drugs on him somewhere. Mind
This
you,
is
they
like-
still
bro,
don't even know
black
who this
phone.
guy is.
Step out of that
I
truck.
really
Get your
be
hands
scared,
up, too.
y'all.
Put your hands up. Get out of this
I'm
truck.
black, tattoos, dreads.
At this time, you're detained.
I call my shit.
You got a dog in him?
Should be scary,
Listen.
y'all.
You're detained. You're getting out of this truck. You're getting out of this truck. You're absolutely getting out of the truck.
5, I think another unit up here.
I don't care.
Get your hands up. Yeah, it's on. Get it. Don't put your hands anywhere. Don't put your hands anywhere. He just got in the truck. He's not getting out. Do not go. You're not going nowhere.
I didn't do anything wrong. I got a cigarette from a guy. You're coming up here and doing this to me.
You're right. I got police officers
Sick,
witness.
bro. This is
You're getting out of the truck.
crazy.
You're getting out of the truck. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I got enough here to search you and detain you. At this point in time, absolutely. Yes, I do. Okay. We'll figure that out here in a minute.
Why are you coming and harassing me?
Keep your hands up, man. I don't want you reaching for nothing.
Why are you harassing me?
I'm not harassing you. I'm talking to you. You're the ones being uncooperative. You wouldn't let me. Okay. You think I just randomly show up here for no reason?
Yes.
You think I just showed up here for no reason?
Yes. I do.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you, dude. I'm trying to tell you what I have. And you're not being cooperative. I have enough to detain you, and I have enough PC to search your vehicle. What? Why don't you roll your window down a bit? Okay, well, you're not going anywhere. Okay, you're not making it look good. If it's just a cigarette, we could be already done by now. You're telling me it's a cigarette. He's telling me otherwise. I talked to him just a minute ago on the phone. Put your unit in front of this truck. Huh? What's that? No, that's on you.
No, that's on you, bro.
Not on me. It's not on me. So if you got nothing, then you got nothing to worry about. We can be done by now. What's your first name? What is it? Jake? What's your last name? Spell it. I can't hear you through this window. Keep your hands up.
You want to hear me, right?
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. Listen, the guy gave me a fucking cigarette, and now you're here doing all of this over a guy giving me a cigarette.
Well, if that's the case.
Realize that's going to fall on you.
No, it's not going to fall on me.
Yes, it is, because now you're violating my rights.
I'm not violating your rights.
Constitutionally, you can't just walk up on me and ask me for anything. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was sitting here fucking washing my truck. So you guys can go ahead and go about your day.
That's real.
Cops
Sorry,
like to
y'all. I know
say
I'm not talking
when
like
authority-
that. Sorry, I don't even want to hear you right now, my nigga. Sorry, I ain't even talking like that, but it's just cause like I'm really trying to, you feel me? Like understand, like, cause if I could do this, I'm gonna do this 100% without dying though. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this 100%, but I'm probably not gonna jump in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna make sure, like, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna let them look stupid, bro. I'm gonna make them look stupid because I don't know. It's something about making
Tyrians
cops look
always
stupid.
say
They
you
got
have
this
nothing
ego.
to worry about if you're not hiding anything. When these cops have these "We the
this
People"
ego.
tattoos on their forearms and stickers on their truck, it's all bullshit. This is how they really feel. If you're not doing anything wrong, you have nothing to worry about.
So if you got
That's
nothing,
real.
then you got nothing to worry about. We can be done by now.
He said, if I ain't doing nothing, I got nothing to worry about. Y'all heard that?
What are you talking about? Now, okay,
Don't
so
tell
now
me
you
nothing.
just want to go ahead and violate my rights even
How
further
are we violating your rights?
because you want to search my stuff.
Why wouldn't you want the cops to search your vehicle? Look what they do to this guy. They end up pulling him out of the car
Damn.
after threatening to bust his window,
Damn.
putting him in handcuffs, putting him
Damn.
in the back of the police car
Damn.
so that they can then search his truck. And they
Damn.
basically tear his truck apart.
No.
And Stocker, he works for DTM, so a little bit of weed.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Yeah. I never.
The guy in the Cadillac was still there when I looked at my gloves.
They ransack it looking for this white bag that the off-duty officer who is conveniently absent allegedly saw. They can't find it. They can't find it anywhere. They're going through all this guy's stuff in his truck. They refuse to believe that he doesn't have drugs in this car. So it goes on
What
and
the
on and
fuck?
on. Meanwhile, they do this. They've muted their body cams to hide evidence so we can't hear what they're doing.
Nah,
Eventually,
bro.
they turn
Bro, what's up, bro? Why can they do that, bro? Why can they mute and turn off their body cam, bro? They should get fired for that, no? Why are we able to do that?
the body cams back
Can
on.
we,
And they're
can us citizens make a law, like, can keep your camera on at all times? What are we talking
still
about?
searching in this truck,
Camera,
and they're
audio,
just
all that,
beside
what?
themselves because they can't find it. And this guy's adamant. He keeps saying, you have got to find it. Because he knows he needs it to cover his own
This
ass.
nigga
Because
took
he's
the
done all
dash
this for
part.
no
Holy
reason.
shit.
He just took his buddy's word for it that his buddy saw something
Holy
suspicious.
shit,
His
y'all,
buddy
this is
didn't know
crazy.
for
I would be
sure that that
pissed.
was drugs. It could have been anything that was white in color, even assuming he's telling the truth. It could have been a white bag of quarters for the car wash. It could have been car wash supplies. It could have literally been everything. But it was a black guy in a Cadillac who gave it to him. So that's what they're not saying. But that's why these cops, these authoritarians, believe that that was suspicious.
this is
They're not going to
crazy.
write that down, but that's what they're all thinking. It's got to be here. The drugs have got to be here.
Huh?
Got him out.
Okay. Good enough. How much?
Just a tiny smidge.
Well,
Smidge of
first,
what?
I want to find this bag, though.
What bag?
So, Stalker seen a hand-to-hand bag of a substantial amount of either pills or white stuff. He saw that. That's why I got the call. He's in the car wash.
Yeah, those stuff.
Yeah, so there is something's in here. I think you're right. I think he's crouched.
Well, that's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to ask. Is did he crouch there?
So this is their explanation for what really happened. The guy must have shoved the drugs up one of his orifices. And if they
Nah,
arrest
this
him,
is so
they'll
fucking
take him to
crazy.
jail where he will be strip searched and guards will check those orifices and find the missing baggie. Mind you, no member of the
This is
public
crazy.
had called 911, had
Nigga, nah,
requested
hell
their help,
nah.
had reported that a crime had occurred. Nobody
have me
needed
so
them.
fucked up.
These two guys were just washing their vehicles. And look at how many cops, how many authoritarians are trying to hem everybody up, to search their orifices, to get them prosecuted. Do you think that guy's having second thoughts about his Back the Blue sticker on his truck?
Did you stash it? Between your legs or down in your...
No, dude.
Not in your underwear?
No. Go ahead. Sure. Dude.
No, stay.
Listen,
Stay.
He said, I take my pants off right now. Oh, God, like, what are you talking about?
Regardless?
Dude, I don't.
Stop. Let me
I'll sling this dragon. That's what I would have told him. Look at he saying. He want to untame the beast. I will sling the dragon.
change up the field. Sit down butt naked.
Hey, yo, come on, bro.
What we're trying to say is if there is something in there
See?
and you bring it into a jail, that's a whole separate charge. We're trying to stop you from that charge.
I don't have anything.
Okay. You gonna tow truck out here for this?
And then they gonna tow his truck. Oh my God! Tow it to the front of my house, please.
I'd like
Nah, I have my girl
to
come get
find
it.
that bag, but we're gonna take him to stripping. But I have the tow yard. I hate to have the tow yard get it and then they find it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we've hit a dog. We've all looked in it.
Yeah.
We look underneath a little bit. I'd look around, outside around here.
But you know what I found interesting? When I went to look in that window over there, he sprayed over the top of the truck like hitting me.
This video is actually really long, so I had to cut a bunch of it out, but I will link the full uncut footage at this guy's channel where he originally posted these things. So you can
Hour.
watch the entire
They
thing if
harassed
you want
this
to.
man for
And he
an
provided
hour.
very little information, but I was able to
Oh
piece
my
together
God.
that when they took him to jail, he said nothing was found on me. No softball-sized bag of white stuff, like they said. No baggie at all was found. Somebody had asked, are you going to file a lawsuit? He said, yes, I'm pursuing an attorney now to do so. It sounds like they are still trying to jam him up. Criminal charges are still pending, even though they apparently found nothing. Somebody asked him who were the officers and the department involved here, and he said that this was the St. Clair County, Michigan Sheriff's Department. Cronkite Reeves was the officer, and the off-duty officer was Stalker. But Cronkite was the arresting officer. So their theory was wrong. Apparently there was no bag up any of his orifices. So where is the bag? He just outsmarted them. It's still hidden somewhere on that vehicle. Nobody
They
can be
do
innocent in
trick.
their eyes when they have a hunch. Unfortunately, a lot of times the courts
sick,
don't
yo.
care when
I be
officers...
talking about. That's what I be talking about. These officers, they have such egos, bro. He didn't want to be wrong so bad that he tore up this man's truck. Couldn't find it and said, you know what? He put it in his nutsack. Like, what are we talking about? Why? Like, like that's what I be talking about, y'all. That's what I be saying. Like, me, I know me. If I don't have nothing, you see what I'm saying? If I know I didn't do anything, I'm just gonna let y'all do whatever. See what I'm saying? if you want to search me, go ahead. But what we not gonna do is, if you don't find out and you try to take me to jail, oh no, I'm not going. I'm not going. But I do feel like, you see what I'm saying? Not even me, but everybody should learn the law, just so things like this can happen, and then we could sue. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Every time you sue, the money going, you know what I'm saying? The state gonna pay us money, so therefore they gonna have to change their rules, and then therefore cops gonna have to be better cops because they losing money. I don't know, man. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Violate
Let's
the
see if
Fourth
there's any more else
Amendment
to watch in this
and
video.
perform an illegal search, so long as their hunch was correct and they actually did find the drugs. Where they have problems is where they don't find the drugs, where they were wrong. Here, it appears they were wrong. They end up taking an innocent guy to jail who was not found with any bag of drugs. He was abused.
Yeah, I
He's
think
still
this
being
might
drugged
be the end of
through
it,
the criminal
honestly.
justice system, probably on some
See what
sort
I
of
say,
BS obstruction or resisting charge, despite the
it's just
fact that
talking. Yeah, man. So, hey,
he
man.
had no drugs.
I hope y'all enjoyed that little video right there, man. That is crazy, y'all. Like, hey, man, that shit is sick. I hope the dude, I hope he doing good. I hope them charges got dropped. They wrongfully shaming a citizen of the United States. See what I'm saying? We don't do that. If we innocent, go get the criminals. There's real criminals out here. And you know, you should know who a real criminal is. I ain't talking about the ones who you know what I'm saying, smoke a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the ones who look at who look at children and kill and steal and rob, that type of, you know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about all that though. See what I'm saying? But shit. If you did like the video, man, make sure you do like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with your friends, you feel me? Share it with somebody. Let them see this video so they can learn this is not right, and we need to study the law as citizens of the United States, black, white, Indian, no matter. We need to understand the law so we don't get wrongfully accused and abused by officers of power. Okay? Okay. But that's it, man. Hey, hope y'all enjoy it, man. I'm out this bit, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.